The U.S.S. Yamaguchi, registry number NCC 26510, is an ambassador-class starship. Of course, the most famous ambassador-class starship is the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701C. The ship would be featured in Star Trek The Next Generation in the episode Yesterday's Enterprise. The U.S.S. Yamaguchi would be destroyed in 2366. She would fight in Battle of Wolf 359. At the time, the Federation of Planets was being invaded by the Borg. This battle was the Federation's stronghold and assembled a fleet of over 40 starships to engage the Borg. As the Borg cube headed for Earth, this fleet was assembled to stop them. The fleet was under the command of Admiral J.P. Hansen. The Admiral was afraid if the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701D, Starfleet's flagship, was present, Captain Picard would be affected by the Borg somehow. The captain was captured and assimilated by the Borg and was briefly known as Locutus. The Enterprise would arrive at the battle scene, but was too late to offer any assistance. Unfortunately, most of the ships were destroyed, including the U.S.S. Yamaguchi. As for the filming model of the ship, the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701C was designed by Rick Sternbach. The design of the ship was based off the design that Andrew Probert had created. Probert's ship would appear in gold and only half of the ship would be represented as it graced the captain's ready room aboard the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701D. The purpose of the ships on the wall was to illustrate and honor the history of the vessels named Enterprise. The filming model would be 41 inches long and 26 inches wide. This model would be used first in Star Trek The Next Generation's episode, Yesterday's Enterprise. A rift in time would bring the Enterprise C into the future to encounter the Enterprise D. The ship's appearance would create a tangent in the timeline, and as a result, the Federation would be at war with the Klingons. Not only in a war, they were actually on the brink of defeat by the Klingon Empire. The filming model was made of fiberglass and reinforced plastic. The ship would be used for a variety of filming scenes, as well as different ships, and the model would later be redone to represent the U.S.S. Yamaguchi. Hello once again, my fans, my fellow Star Trek fans. I got another little goodie to show you, another little AMT treasure. This one is AMT Ertl, and we're going to go back to Star Trek. I think this was in Star Trek The Next Generation, as well as Star Trek Deep Space Nine, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was definitely in Star Trek The Next Generation. In the past, I've done the U.S.S. Enterprise, the one that had the fiber optic lights, and this is going to be along the same lines as that model kit. I want to show you the U.S.S. Yamaguchi, and this is the lighted version from the Pro Shop. Now, when I did the Enterprise D, we had done that, and the lights that came with the kit, they were the bulbs, and they had the leads coming off, and what we actually needed to do was to solder them together. Well, that's the same setup for this model. It's going to be the same thing. Matter of fact, the power pack is, let's see if I remember, I think it's six C batteries or 4 C batteries. It might be 4, but there was a little power pack that gets plugged into through the base, and it powers the lights in the ship. That's basically the same thing for this. Now, this is from the basic mold. I think it's the 1/1400 scale U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701C. But what they did with this model is they remarketed it, and they actually made it in clear plastic, and they renamed it the U.S.S. Yamaguchi. You can see this is the clear plastic version, and you can see the placement of where the bulbs are going to be. And we have the primary hull all lit up. You can see the deflector dish. So this model kit basically is the same as the Enterprise C, except with the exception that this is in clear plastic. Now I have shown you the clear version of the Enterprise D. That was a real fun model kit to go through, and that one actually, the one that I showed you, came with the Aztecing decals. This one doesn't have Aztecing decals. This will be requiring you to paint it. It just has the basics. It has the registry markings, and I don't know if this one has the blue. I don't think this one has that, so that would all have to be painted on. But this one is in clear plastic, and again, it's the same as the Enterprise C from AMT. I'll show you the front of the box. Looking over towards the side, you can see the finished model. Looking pretty nice. Again, it's the Pro Shop lighted Yamaguchi. And this is kit 30038. You can see another nice photo. And let's see, let's check out the ends of the box. Again, lighted U.S.S. Yamaguchi. And we get the barcode 30038. And usually both ends of the box are the same. I think this is no exception. Yep, both ends are the same. So let's take a look at the other side. You can see Pro Shop lighted U.S.S. Yamaguchi. Scaled and measured model from the actual Paramount blueprints, includes decals for the U.S.S. Excalibur as well. Lighted portholes and warped nacelles. Of course, the whole thing is in clear plastic. And the rest will go through, and that's in different languages. And you can see this is a 1999 release, Paramount Pictures. It's, of course, StarTrek.com. So it's pretty basic. The only thing on the back is, let's see, we got, what is that? 10539, or just 0539. And this has the, please retain the address for reference information on the back. But basically, that's everything that is on the box, and the instructions, for the most part, the instructions are just like the Enterprise C. Of course, the exception, this is not the Enterprise C. This is the Yamaguchi. This can also be made into different ships. I just showed you, and the lighting, of course, you can light it all. It's going to be, let's see, you'd have to use the translucent paint. This is painted. This is actually clear model plastic or styrene. And what's cool about this is you can, when you paint it, instead of drilling the holes, you can actually just kind of scrape the windows, and you can get the same effect. Or you can mask them with a little bit of glue, a little bit of Elmer's glue. You can mask the windows and then take them off after, or whatever, however you want to do it. I'm not going to build this. I want to keep it in a plastic. So I can show you guys the instructions for the Enterprise C, and basically this is pretty much the same kit with the exception of being plastic, and it's the Yamaguchi. So I just wanted to show you this quick little kit and give you some information on this model, because I had done this, let's see, the different kits. When I had done the pioneering AMT models, I had done the clear models, and the ones that I have are the Enterprise C, well, the Yamaguchi and the Enterprise D. They've since come out with the clear version of the U.S.S. Voyager, as well as the Deep Space Station DS9. They come out with a clear version of that as well. So they've come out with a few more clear versions, model kits. But I just wanted to show this to you really quick and give you some information on it. And Hopefully this helped. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Until my next video, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching.